YouTube? What's going down, man? It's your boy, Master Wavy. And, today I have a fun kind of video for y'all. It's, of my journey of my flawless waves. So, let's get into it, shall we? Here's the first day. As you can see, I have a lot of forks on the first day. Not too crazy. My crown is crazy. Um, as you can see, a lot of work needs to be done on the following days. This is day two. Um, this is day two of the flawless wave journey. As you can see, it's the same thing, but it looks a little bit better. The crown is closing up a little bit. The crown looks a little bit better. The connections look a little bit slightly better, but still a lot of work. So still a lot of work to be done. Day three, you can't really see too much in this picture. I wish I had gotten a better picture. Excuse me. I wish I had gotten a better picture on that day, but you can't turn back time. You can't turn back progress. Once progress is made, you can't undo progress. As you can see, crown is closing up slightly a little bit more. Connections are a little bit better, but still a lot of force, still a lot of work to be done. Day four, as you can see, another funny kind of picture, man. This picture needed a little bit more work to be done, man. I should have wiped off my camera lens before I took this picture, but still a good picture overall, man. Look at the progress. The forks are getting worked out on, and my crown is closing up just slightly a little bit more. So yeah, let's go on to day five. Day five, same thing. This picture looks a little bit funnier too, man. But yeah, the progress is looking a little bit better. In this picture, you can see my crown is closing up a lot more, but the picture has the quality of like a early 2000s camera quality. You know what I'm talking about, right? My old heads, if you're watching, if you're an old head watching this, but yeah, that's day five. It's day six, not too much. The crown is closing up a lot more. As you can see, I have a lot of forks still, but those are getting worked out. Day six, my crown is closing up significantly. The connections, the forks are getting worked out because as you can see on this day, I was combing more often. So, because I had flawless waves like a year ago, and like like summertime a year ago. So and I know the tips and the tricks. All I had to do was just comb my hair before every session, every brush session, and I could get all those forks straightened out. As you can see from the back is perfect, man. And the top needs a lot more work with them forks. As you can see in the top right corner, there's a big fork. You can see staring right at y'all. This is day 8. Not really too much, the same as day 7. Not too much. Crown closing up a lot. And yeah. Day 9, not too much, same as day 7 and day 8. Connections are getting better. The forks are getting worked out on. I'm combing more. I'm brushing more. And yeah. Day 10, the same thing. 11, same thing. 12, same thing. Day 13, it's the same thing. Day 14, same thing. Day 15 is the same things that's going on, man. It's the same shit that's going on, man. Day 16 is the same thing that's going on. I'm combing more, I'm brushing more. I'm making sure that all my angles are uniform and all my forks are worked out, man. Day 17 is the same thing. But I am woofing a little bit. As you can see, significantly, my crown is significantly closed. But my hair looks a little bit more afro-y, more puffier because I was woofing on day 17. So, yeah. Day 18, it's the same thing, man. It's the same thing, man. On day 18, sorry. but it's a little bit more laid, as you can see, because I don't know what I did on day 18, but as you can see, it's a lot better. Day 19 is the same thing, with crown significantly closing. 20, same thing. Day 21 is the same thing. Day 22, it's the same thing, man. Day 22, it's the same thing, man. Day 23. Day 24, man. Day 25, it's the same thing. Day 26 is the same thing, man. Day 27 is the same things, man. Day 28, same thing. Day 29, it's the same thing. Day 30, same thing, man. Day 31, it's the same shit. 32, it's the same thing, bro. Day 32. Day 32. But this is actually the first day of month 2. Day 32 is the first it's the first day of month 2 in my journey to getting flawless waves. As you can see, my crown is opening up slightly a little bit, but on that day I was working hard, man. I did a wash and style on that day, and as you can see, the forks on the top and back are getting significantly less forky. F-O-R-K-Y. I'm not cursing. On day 2 of the flawless wave journey, man, as you can see, my crown is opening up slightly a little bit more, but I was fixing it up. So yeah, same thing for day 3. Day 4, man, it's the same thing. Day 5, same thing. Day 6, it's the same thing. Day 7, same thing. Day 8, same thing. Day 9, same thing. Day 10, same thing. Day 11 is the same thing. As you can see in the bottom left, in the bottom right corner, as you can see, y'all, I have a little bit of clay in my crown area because prior to this picture I had done a clay and lay to get my hair a little bit more laid in order for me to take this picture, but majority of the clay I did wash it out, so it was a good picture. It is a good picture though. My crown looking crazy a little bit, but as you can see, it's significantly more closed. Those forks are getting less F-O-R-K-Y, forky, as you could have seen. Same thing for the next day, and the next day, those forks are getting worked out. Next day is the same. It's the same thing. Same for the next, and the next, and the next. In this picture, you can see my crown is looking a lot crazier because I wasn't focusing too much on my crown. I was letting my crown, be what it was, but those forks are getting worked out. Same for the next day, and the next, and the next. As you can see, my crown is a little bit better. As you can see, same for the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next. See, I went back to letting my crown do what it do, focusing more on my brushing than my crown. Yeah, same for the next day, and the next, and the next, and the next. And I got back on to work on the crown once again. As you can see, those forks are getting worked out. Same for the next day, and the next, and the next, and okay. As you can see, my crown got significantly more close, and those forks are getting worked out, man. As you can see in this picture, I went back to letting my crown do what it do, but it's still looking good though. I went back to fixing up my crown, guys, on that day. Same for the next day, and the next, 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 next, and the next. Same thing. Next, next, same thing. It's all the same thing, y'all. It's the same things, guys. It's the same things. Cause it goes, and as you can see now, my crown is doing what it do, and all those forks and connections are getting much better, as you can see. Same for the next day, and the next, 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 and the next. Same things, y'all. And the next, it's the same thing. Although I was letting my crown do what it do on this day, but it's still good though. Same for the next, and 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 the... Okay, this is the last day. This is today, but although this is the last picture, it's still looking good, y'all. My crown is close significantly. I did get a shape up and a freehand trim, so that's why my hair looks a lot more laid than normal. But I have a little bit of a bald spot forming right there in like on the west side of my crown, but I could work that out more than usual. But I appreciate y'all for staying to watch this 11-minute and 52-second video. I'm gonna see y'all in my next one. Catch you guys later. Peace.